So hey guys, excuse the crazy lightning. I've come into the room and, well, I say room. This is the living room, this isn't the bedroom. And I just feel like, I know it sounds stupid because my mum seems to think that when I'm at home I'm all fine, and when I'm at work I go into this crazy depressed mood. I think the problem there is that she's sort of not seeing like me all the time. I mean, she has her own thing and she doesn't stay in the flat 24/7. She doesn't see me if I'm crying by myself, and she doesn't see me if I'm even crying really with her. I don't think half the time. I think, like, I mean, I don't have to be physically outwards crying. In my head I could be like screaming, you know. In my head I could be like feeling so shit that it's unbelievable, and no one would know because I'm sort of in this on my own. I mean, everyone's with me and all my friends and family are with me, and I get that, but I'm in this by myself. There's nothing that no one can say or do that truly takes the pain away. I mean, yesterday, me and Peter, he said a lot of things, and at the time, obviously, they make you feel so much better, they uplift you, and I've spoken to, like, all my sisters, my family, like, my mum, like, I said that about my mum, but my mum's, like, the greatest at talking to people and things like that, and she really is, and I love her to pieces. Like, I love, obviously, all my friends and family, but, I think, like, there's nothing that anyone can do, and I really don't want to start crying, because this is a vlog that I want to put on my YouTube account, but I just feel really shit, and I have tears in my eyes right now, because, like, I really feel like I mean nothing. Like, I really do. Like, you can't see my face, thankfully, that well, so that's good. See this? See this? I don't know, I just feel so like 2 weeks would be enough to give someone an answer, or nearly 2 weeks would be enough to give someone something, even if it was a see you later, like, that would be something that I could start to build on, like, I could. So I'm in limbo. All my stuff's over the house, and I'm sat here with literally nothing but a phone to do. And yeah, okay, so I bought a couple of magazines the other day, but I've not had a chance to read them yet. I'm always, like, at work, coming home late, and then either going to do, like, my job, because the cleaning job used to be between, like, me and Kai would do 1 week, and my mum and a friend would do the next. And that is obviously all gone tits up now, because there isn't no two sides anymore. It's like, then it means every single day I'm working 9 till 5, and then having to do a job nearly till like 7 o'clock every day, and I just, well, and later actually. Sometimes I get there at 7 o'clock and leave about 8. And that's depending obviously when I finish my actual day work, and also depending on how long it takes. So I'm knackered as it is, you know, and I'm just so tired of everything. Like, my dad being like, I woke up yesterday, went to work, and I felt really shit. And my sister had been in the hospital for the majority of the night and come out, and they'd given her some tablets. They were waiting for doctors to call her. And then I get a text from my dad in the morning saying that he's gone to the doctors, and then I get a text from my dad during the middle of the day saying that he's gone up to the hospital because he's been referred to go up there. He stays in overnight. He's on a drip. And I just feel really overwhelmed with everything. Like, I went into work yesterday, started crying, and I felt a little bit like an idiot, because, like, this is before I knew my dad was even at the doctor's, and then he texted me at the time I was crying to say that, and it just made me feel 100 times worse. And yesterday I went to meet Peter, like I said, and I spoke to Josh on Peter's phone on FaceTime, and it was great to see him, because I haven't spoken to him, like, face to face for a while. And I miss him, I miss everything about that house, I miss the pets, like, just coming home, and Jake just running up to you and jumping at you and stuff. And I miss, like, the cats, like, when they want attention, just coming and giving it to you, like, you know, and rubbing their head against your hand or whatever, just wanting some attention. Like, I miss all that. Like, the cats here, they're not like the cats at my house. They're not used to attention as much as I am, which is the ones that I'm used to. And I don't know, I really want to start moving forward in my life in whichever way possible, but I want to start moving somewhere than just sitting. Literally, obviously I know I am just sitting, but I mean physically within my life. Like, I feel like I'm just like a sitting duck. I feel like literally I'm a deer in the headlights, but for whatever reason I can't move. I know that the time is coming, something big's gonna happen, but I don't know whether that car's gonna swerve, or I don't know whether that car's gonna hit me. And I'm just waiting. Like, I'm seriously, like, you know, in movies it's almost like slow motion. Like, what you always see in movies, that these people just stop there like for like 10 minutes before the car is anywhere near them, and they don't jump out the way. But I just, like, that's sort of like a Pictionary version of my life. But I literally feel like I'm waiting for that thing to happen, whatever that may be. And I don't know whether I'm supposed to be chasing her to find out quicker. I don't know whether she wants me to sort of just leave her to it. I feel really in a horrible place. And I know that everyone who speaks to me will know that. They will know that I'm in a horrible place in terms of everything, my family and my relationship. And I just feel down within myself, like I said, because I feel like I've gone back to square one. I'm living back in the house that I was supposed to have left when I moved out. And I think I feel a little bit like I'm nothing to my girlfriend, per se, because, like, she doesn't message me, she doesn't anything. And I know what a break is. I know a break means no messages. Trust me, I'm probably more equipped to breaks in relationships than you'll ever know. But when she said the word break, I think that literally, like, stunned me to silence, because I have heard that word in my previous relationship several times and it ended badly. Well, not badly, it just, she made a mutual decision for the both of us, but that's not the point. But like, this relationship, I don't want to have that. I don't want to have breaks. We should need breaks. Relationships should never get to a stage where they need breaks. If they need breaks, you should talk first. Like, seriously, talk and say everything, and say that you're going to come back together and try and sort it out. Breaks are supposed to be you split, do your separate thing for a bit. And I don't mean split as a relationship, I mean you just split apart from each other, like one of you moves to somewhere else for a bit. But you're still together as a relationship. And then you come back after a certain period of time, like you set a time, like, okay, right, we'll do it from now. 2 weeks from now, you're going to come back to the house, you're going to move back in, things are going to try and move forward. And at first they're going to be a bit dodgy, a bit awkward, and a bit, you know, but they're never going to improve if you don't allow someone to try. And the fact of the matter is that Kai said a lot of things were aimed at me, and I'm not going to say, like, on the internet, obviously. But Kai would mention a lot of things that she said needed to change about me. And I don't mean necessarily that she wanted me to change. And she said, I don't want you to change. I would never wish that upon you. You're perfect the way you are, sort of thing. She's never said that. Or she did before, but not in this conversation, like. I wish she said that. Would have made me smile, at least. But she didn't want me to change. She said, I can't ask you to change. But she just said, there's parts about you that I just don't know anymore. And so I said, okay then, I'll give you this break. I did what she asked. I stepped back and said, fine, I'll do this break. And I got so upset. And she got a little bit confused, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to go do this break straight away. Like, she didn't expect me to. I think she expected me to stand there and carry on taking it. And I felt like I couldn't. I needed the space partially myself. I didn't actually want the space, but I felt like maybe it would make things better. I'm trying not to cry. It's done nothing, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, to me, I've come away and I feel like I've done something so bad for our relationship. I feel like we've drifted so far apart in these 2 weeks that I can't even think about us without feeling so shit. And I don't even know if she thinks about me. And I get so worried that, and so scared that she's at home and she's like, yeah, having a shit day, but when she puts these Snapchats up saying, oh, I can't sleep and all this shit, I don't even know whether it's because she's thinking partially about me among other things, or whether she's thinking about me at all. Like, do I even cross her mind? Like, I know Peter said that you can't turn off your emotions at all. You can't just turn them off, like, they're still there, but... So, hey guys, it kind of ended quickly by there. I didn't mean to, but, basically, yeah, I don't really want to say too much, but, like, I don't know how to feel. I feel angry, upset, hurt, annoyed, and everything, all the emotions of bad side of the spectrum. And I know that I'm well within my rights to feel like that, but I feel like I'm not allowed to, because it'll be used against me in some way or another. But it's passion, and I thought like people are allowed to be passionate about things, but I know that if I was to see her again and I was angry, then it would be something to use against me, and I just don't know anymore. It's like I'm not allowed to feel all these feelings. And I met her last time and we hugged. I'm not gonna cry. She gave me a hug and it lasted for ages. Like the longest hug I've had from her since I can remember. Like the last time we hugged like that was months and months ago. And I pulled away and I swear in her eyes she was like crying, like her tears there, and I so badly wanted to say the words that I miss you. And I stopped myself because I felt like I couldn't say it because it would be too much for her, like, and it would push her away. And so I didn't. I just didn't say it. And now I'm not even sure if she knows I miss her. And I don't know whether she even misses me. And so here I am playing the game, like, you know, limbo, like I said, and here I am with all these emotions and these thoughts going through my head, and everything with my family and everything with her, and all I really want is a hug from her. Like, seriously, all I really want is her, because she's one of the most, like, independent women I know, and she's so strong, and she's just amazing, and I just miss her so much. I'm gonna go, 'cause I'll start crying.